Hello there everybody, my name is Masterofroflness and welcome to another game of Planetary.Annihilation.Gamma. Today we have a 4-player free-for-all for you guys today on the Founders system, on Founders Throne as our little sort of battle arena for today. Anyway, Planetary Annihilation has been stellar. It's been honestly absolutely amazing so far, and I've finally been able to get out of my tilt, which is by far the best thing ever that's happened in my Planetary Annihilation sort of, I guess career, so to speak, if you can call Planetary Annihilation a career. If you can have like a little bit of a desk job in Planetary Annihilation. If you go to college for Planetary Annihilation. Can you imagine a college for Planetary Annihilation? Oh god, that would be amazing. So what that means is that now I finally stopped, losing games consistently, which is awesome. When you lose a couple of games over and over and over again, it just gets to you. But finally, I'm out of my tilt cycle, and everything should be good. However, the problem I'm having so far is actually trying to find a game. It's a little bit weird, but with all the players that joined in the Gamma version of Planetary Annihilation, there seems to be very little players that are actually opening like up new games and stuff like that. And a lot of team battles have actually brought up, for better or for worse. It's a little bit weird. I expected team battle to be like a very popular thing in Planetary Annihilation, but I didn't expect it to be this popular. These are a bunch of power plants, by the way. You can always tell because they're in a line. That's probably the commander right over there. So as soon as I'm done with this pelter, I'm going to go with a double barrel laser tower and then going for a couple walls. But anyway, yeah, it's really hard to actually find a game in Planetary Annihilation. Really, really, really hard. It shouldn't be, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I find as though Planetary Annihilation as a game should actually have a lot more players than this ever since the Gamma. Maybe they left because of stagnation of the title, so to speak. Like, there wasn't a lot of changes in between the updates and stuff like that. It hasn't been changed in a while. In fact, all we've gotten in terms of changes were new commanders. So maybe we'll get more players coming back to the game once there's more stuff added into the game. But I'm not really sure, to be honest, guys. Not really sure at all. Anyway, let's go get ourselves a pelter actually right over here, because there are a bunch of towers over there that we have to worry about. And afterwards, we can go for all the maxes. Oh, like I said, speak of the devil. Oh, what? Oh, thank God we got out those walls fast enough. You know what? Let's get out our commander, so that we can probably secure this area a lot more easily. Thank God we were able to get out this wall, because if we weren't, then this turret would just die. You know what? Now the pelter is doing some damage. The double barrel laser tower is doing some damage. Everything's going quite well so far. You know what? Now that his commander's actually backed off, we can continue building power plants with our commander, while we'll use the ants and the turrets to actually do the majority of the damage. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, honestly, I'm not really sure what's going to happen with Planetary Annihilation if there isn't a new update soon. Maybe players will just never come back. Or maybe once, like, a new deal comes out and Planetary Annihilation is just a tad more cheaper, like it was during the Planetary Annihilation Gamma release, then, maybe there will be a lot more players. Who knows? Ultimately, all in all, I'm glad to be out of my tilts. Fuck! The turret sort of, when the turrets actually move and reposition themselves for the ants, they have a little bit of a delay, and they're really, really slow to actually maneuver themselves to the proper position. So the ants were a tad bit too slow, like a second or a millisecond too slow, and his little docs, well, not docs, but his fabricator was able to finish off the single laser defense tower that killed me. A little bit unfortunate. Anyway, let's get these guys to build a missile tower here to protect them against any bombers, so that they can finish up their tier 2 production, and then afterwards we can get a missile turret right over there to help out the pelter. Pelter's going to die, but that's okay. We can build another one. Okay, he's getting out a little pelter too. He's built one right over there. Alright then. You know what? Let's counteract this by getting a pelter right over here. That should be good as gravy for us moving forward. Oh, and by the way, we should actually get ourselves a missile turret right over here. Let's see. He's actually knocked out my double barrel laser tower. Okay. Well, you know what? Now it's time for ghillies. I'm going to use these gillies to actually snipe off his other commander, which is pretty darn good of a strategy, actually. But yeah, like I said before, and I'm just glad to be off of tilt. With the exception of one game, I've won most of my games so far in Planetary Annihilation. And that one game was actually due to my hubris. Like, I got really cocky and the guy was like, oh, please don't kill me. And I'm like, alright, sure, I won't kill you. And then all of a sudden, like, I have like 30 shellers and I kill his neighbor. And because he doesn't want to kill me, I'm just like, okay, fine. I'll just go across the map and I'll kill, you know, my neighbor. Okay? So it takes me, so instead of killing the guy who's about 2 kilometers away from me, I killed the guy who's about, I don't know, 20 kilometers in the other direction away from me, which is really, really, really stupid. But I wanted to be nice. And then all of a sudden I see his units come into my base and attack me, and I'm just like, yo, fuck, why did I let him live? Shit. So now I just feel like an idiot, and yeah. That was how I lost that game, because of my own hubris. So note to self, guys, never let your hubris get to you, otherwise you will die. You will die indeed. Anyway, let's just kill off Green with my fucking gillies and, I don't know, baptize him in blood. Stuff like that. Ooh. Hummingbird, hummingbird. Not nice, not a bird. Let's get out that missile turret really, really fast. Yes, focus on the ants. Go. Yeah, go over there, Bambi. Peace. Peace, dog. Okay, we're right now doing good on metal production. I think we could go for more, an air factory? 2 air factories? Yeah, 2 air factories is always a good sort of, wombo combo to follow. Right now he has some slammers out. Nice, nice job actually getting out some slammers. It's probably mass producing them right now. So what we have to do is get out a second tier 2. Actually, no, wait. What we have to do is get out some eco. So let's get out some much needed eco. Let's get also some double barrel laser towers, and let's use our pelters to continuously bombard his base. We're going to need actually some radar, because radar is going to be immensely important to trying to gauge how powerful his base is. Okay, they're done over there. So I want you guys to focus on metal production. And let's get some radars. Alright, that's pretty good. In fact, let's get even more radars. Oh, Hummingbird, you. Tell me, Hummingbird, where's he located? He's right over there. Wow, he is desperately trying to mass produce out these units. Oh, it's a shame they were so far away, actually. You know, I have a really evil sort of scheme that we can do. We can actually get out a catapult really fast. Try to kill him that way. It always does seem to work sometimes. But anyway, let's just go and get out some energy plants right now. Wow, black space is like really close to us. It's kind of weird. And right over here, ooh la la, squished in between all of these players right now. I feel almost bad for them. Almost. Anyway, let's get out some pelters. Try to push back black. And green is gonna go down. I'm gonna see what the fuck is up with green. Because we have already gillies there, we can then scout out and see where green's positions are and snipe him from afar. Essentially, we have the vision sort of advantage. Anyway, let's get some advanced energy plants and have the eco advantage as well. Yeah, not good, buddy, not good. Not a good move. I don't think he has the eco to really support this, like, mass fabricator production, but that's not my place to say, actually. He could very well win this with just the skin of his teeth. It has happened to me before, so it could happen to anyone, essentially. Anyway, let's just get some walls across our base. Let's get some walls over here as well. Let's just get some walls everywhere. And these guys will be our national wall builders, so to speak. Because walls are pretty good. And obviously people are going to say they're good because of OP reasons. But you know what? I don't care if people think they're OP or not. I think walls are good. They're a good unit, and you know what? I love them. They gotta stay in the game. I just need some more advanced energy plants. That's what I need. Where is your base? You're squeezed in between two massive giants. So, there is your base, right over there. Okay. And these are tier 2 bot units. So you know what? Let's go ahead. Continue building advanced energy plants. Please don't stop building them. It would be a little bit stupid if you did so. More enemy bots. This time nothing stopped them from destroying my expansions. Oh, yikes. Oh well. That was unfortunate. Well, what am I going to do? It's a little bit sad to see that this strategy is still taking place, but I've done it too, so. It's like what they say. When something's done to you, then you don't like it. But when you do it, then, you know, you love it. It's a very hypocritical sort of statement to make. Trust me, I've made it tons of times. Okay. You're now going to finish off these guys. That's good. And I think for now, what we should do is just focus on our military production. Because now he's getting a little bit too ballsy. We can't just allow him to just build up and then I have to focus on eco. Like, no, that's just not going to work. Especially since he's actually building up his base. So I think we're just going to build up our military. I'm going to have my commander personally rebuild these structures. And while that happens, you know what? Let's get out a second bot factory. Tier 2 bot factory. And let's continue building pelters right over here. Try to ward off black from ever attacking us. Thank God we have a double barrel laser tower already here. This is really good. This is a really good thing indeed. Now with a second one, we should be just fine. Anyway, so he now knows of a chink in our armor, and we need to rebuff our armor a little bit. So let's just go ahead, get some walls. I wonder what black is doing currently. He's split between two bases, so it can't be easy for him. Anyway, I think what we're going to do is actually try to save up our units and use our commander instead, because we have the energy advantage. Bad move, man. What? What the hell? My commander isn't firing. It's a little bit weird. There we go. Okay. A little bit strange. There must be a little bit of a cooldown on the commander's sort of uber gun. Something that I have to actually keep in mind of. But whatever. Anyway, let's send in my guys. Let's try to deal with his units. Once and for all. Oh, catapult from red will destroy any threat from green. That's good. Okay, we don't have to worry about green anymore. That's awesome. But, however, we just saw a catapult from red. So that means we're not in the clear yet. In fact, I could fear a crystal attack from red. Crystals are definitely the most fucking voracious unit in the entire game. So, what we need to do is right now prepare for that by getting up a bunch of flat cannons around our base. Thank God we've already started our hummingbird production, but I feel like we should actually continue it to a bigger degree. Meaning we should actually just like build a little bit more hummingbirds. Thank God now red is finally attacking green. Oh God, it was so annoying only dealing with green. Alright, we can now move my units and maybe make our way to black for now. Radar destroyed. Where? Oh, right over there. Okay. How was it destroyed? Wait a minute. Ooh. Catapults. Okay, so everybody's taking over to catapults. That's completely fine. I'm a little bit of behind the tides, actually. Well, behind the time, so to speak. You can't be behind the tides. But, yeah, I'm a little bit behind the times, actually. fact, let me just move up my gillies to support my Northern Mex expansions. We can lose them, but we can't, like, lose the tier 2 bot factory that we've built. I wonder if he's also losing his base due to red as well. It'd be a little bit interesting to see how that's working out for him. Anyway, my gillies are here. That's fine. My gillies take the most awkward spot to move. It's so strange. Anyway, you know what? Let's go ahead and get some tier 2 mexes all over my base. Now we can take the rest of my guys and get some more mexes out. More tier 2 mexes. We've been really enclosed so far, actually. It's a little bit bad. Catapults. Very, very useful units indeed. Sometimes I wish there was actually shields in this game. That would make things a lot more easier for my opponents and for myself, actually. So both worlds are happy, essentially. That way, there isn't sort of an easy win when it comes to, like, you know, building up catapults. Oh, my commander's taking so much damage. Ugh, that's a little bit bad. Here, you know what we need to do? We need to get these guys out. We're almost pretty much self-sufficient when it comes to energy. Let's actually now try to heal up my commander. Because losing a commander is worse than losing 100 bases. Anyway, you know what? Let's take a couple of these hummingbirds. Let's go scout red's base. See what we're up against. Green is essentially dead, which is good. Oh, green. Shit. Anyway, there was flat cannons. I did see the flat cannons. There's probably a nuclear missile silo somewhere as well. Anyway, let's get ourselves a catapult. Let's get ourselves a second catapult, a third catapult. Have our army stationed right over here and defend against everything. The amount of turrets red has right now, I don't really see the point in actually attacking them. We need to sort of turtle up, as it were, which is something I hate to do, but it's kind of something we have to do. Let's also get out more mexes. Oh God, I wish I could clear out red, black, actually. In fact, you know what? Let's try to clear out black right now. Let's try to scout him out. Oh, we can take him out. Yeah, we can definitely take him out. Let's move up, my guys. There's some tier 3 laser towers. Ooh. Interesting. Maybe we should wait till we can take them out from afar with our tier 3 catapults. In fact, catapults aren't even tier 2. What am I even talking about? But let's wait till we take him out with my catapults, actually. That would be a more useful thing to destroy. Well, to use to destroy his turrets. Once we take out the tier 3 turrets, we can then focus on attacking him with my units. Yep, okay, tier 3 turret is killed. What was that? Oh, more catapults from red. Okay, you know what? This is getting too much. Let's now build my own catapult. Son of a bitch, he has radar support. Alright, you know what? Nuke it is. I'm gonna need to build that nuke. The big bomb, the big kahuna. Because now red is probably spammed up the wazoo with turrets after turrets after turrets. You know what we can do to counteract this? We can go build a bunch of fabricators. And then afterwards build walls after walls after walls. And these walls will allow us to essentially distract the catapults. You know what? Let's also get these guys out. Let's also build the Hulkins to try to destroy green from afar. Yeah, that's always a good idea. Okay, has black been pushed far enough out? Yeah, I think he has. Okay, we could go for him. have about, how many catapults? 3? Yeah, we should do just fine. Red doesn't actually have a standing army, which is also really good. Oh, we need more. Now we need pelters, actually. Where am I? Where's my little guy? All right over there. Good. Let's get out some pelters right now. Because now these ghillies are actually shooting us from afar, which is that annoying. Black is moving up his forces to... Was that a Hawkins? Oh, shit. Wait. How do you fire Hawkins? Strange. Was that actually a Hawkins? I don't even know. Well, whatever the case may be, I'm able to push out black, which is good. And now we're pushing black further and further into green, which is awesome. As soon as we get out this Hawkins, we should be just fine. You know what? Let's also build another nuclear missile silo over here. Just in case red attacks us, we'll have another way to sort of destroy him with nukes. And it'll be in a different location as well, so it's all around awesome. Anyway, red. Hasta la vista, baby. Doesn't matter where we nuke, we just have to nuke in that area. Wow, we were able to destroy black. That's awesome. Anyway, because of that, let's go expand into his territory. Or partially into his territory. I don't want to actually kill red just yet. Or get killed by red just yet. Damn. Oh, he never built an anti-nuke. That's a little bit suckish for him. Okay, so you know what? Let's not have all of my production into one... Oh, well, into 2 nukes now. Because apparently... he never built an anti-nuke, which means we don't have to worry about any nuking fiascos, which is awesome. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Tier 3 laser tower, come on now. A little bit weird. I always thought red had an anti-nuke. That's strange. Alright, so now I've destroyed all of red's base, which is, I guess, a cool story, bro. Let's also finish up this wall, actually. This wall pisses me off. We're just continuing to kill my stuff with his dreaded catapults. Let's continue to build catapults and try to wither him down. I just don't know how to really nuke him now. Well, thank God I've built a Hulk is actually to destroy green while we were, you know, focusing on building nukes to destroy red. I guess I can nuke him here? Yeah, I guess here. I wonder if he'll get hit by the nuke. Oh, he was, yep. Well, that's the name of the game, dude. Sorry about that. Can't really fault you for playing, but... yeah, shit happens in Planetary Annihilation. It kind of sucks. I feel bad for Red because he had such a good base, and then now he's losing it all because, you know, he didn't build an anti-nuke. It's such a small thing to miss up. Did I say that right? Miss up? Yeah. Mess up. God damn it. I hate my English skills. They're comparable to like 3-year-olds, so to speak. Oh, Mr. Green and Mr. Red. Okay. So you can already see 2 kinds of failures right now. One of them is, you know, justified. You know, Green has his back to the wall, so to speak. You know, he has nothing else to do and stuff like that. So, you know, he's gonna go forward and try to give it his all with his commander. You know what? He did a reasonably good job. I think he should have focused on the laser tower instead. But one mistake he actually did make that I have to fault him for was the usage of the Uber Cannon. A lot of people, they think the Uber Cannon can actually destroy turrets, but no, it doesn't. In fact, the Uber Cannon is terrible against cannons. You're much better off using your own regular sort of commander cannon. Instead, the Uber Cannon is useful against units. It's really good against units. Terrible against everything else. Anyway, let's get nuke another area of red space. We're just going to continuously nuke him, I guess, at this point. And on top of that, we can actually continue building up some X's here. Alright, is this his commander? Nope. Okay, we're going to need to build another nuke. Which is funny, it's like nukes away, nukes away, nukes away. You know, I feel as though if green never got catapulted by red's catapult, he would have been able to kick my ass, I think. Or maybe it would have dragged on the game so long, well, not drag on the game, but drag on the battle between me and him so long that I wouldn't be able to defend against black. Granted, though, this is how free-for-alls go. You know, one player focuses on the other, and, you know, just a continuous back and forth. One player fights one player fights the other, blah, blah, blah. Till finally, only one is left standing. Only the strongest will survive. Na 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 na. Red, please just die. Just die. Don't worry, Red. It's gonna be okay. Papa Masterofroflness is here to give you some nukes. It's a shame. Most of my catapults are firing at the walls. They're not really firing at anything else. Is this it? Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Ah, there's his commander. I hit everything but his commander. Wonder, can any of my catapults actually reach him? No. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know why Planetary.Annihilation has changed from this, like, massive unit war to, like, catapult city. It's very strange. And this is coming from a guy who's actually using catapults a lot. I don't know. Either you build catapults late game, like, to the point where you basically spam them out over the entire map, and you rush out, you know, tier 2 units early game with a bunch of fabricators, or you just lose. It's a little bit strange. At least when Planetary.Annihilation is fully patched out and stuff, we'll see some proper strategies come out. But for now, this is Gamma. You know, shit happens. Stupid shit is made. Anyway, I hope you guys learned a lot of stuff from this Planetary.Annihilation game, actually. One of the things that I would take from this game is probably not to use your Uber Cannon as a way to destroy your opponent's turrets, but also to probably, you know when to tech up and when to build up units and fabricators and how to defend against stuff like that. Anyway, my name is Masterofroflness, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!